Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video, and today I will be talking about OZSC Energy Solutions with ticker symbol OZSC. They are trading on the OTC market, so if you are using Robinhood or Webull, I don't think you are able to get it there. You need to have an account or brokerage account at TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Schwab, or even I think Sophie. I'm not sure, it's quite a new thing, but right now I said where you can get this penny stock, so I hope there won't be that many questions in the comment section asking where you can get this stock. In this video I will tell you where did I predict this stock going, how successful it was, if I see it going even further, what are the latest updates and all that good stuff. Before we begin, could I ask you to click on that beautiful red subscribe button and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Both helps me out tremendously as a content creator. With that being said, let's get right into it. As we can see on the chart for the past 5 days, the stock is up 144%. There is still a lot of potential for this one. If we head back onto my channel and find the video I made about this company, overview of this company, we can see I made this video on January 28th when this stock was 11 cents. So if we look back onto the chart, let's go to the 1 month chart, we can see that on 28th of January it was actually bottom of after a correction, 45% correction, and if you bought the dip or when I made the video, you're up now almost 300%, which I think is quite decent. So as I mentioned earlier, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you like to be part of more successful penny stock rides as this one. Now let's get to the news. So we can see OZSC Energy executes agreement with Baikal Auto Mall. Baikal Auto Mall is the largest dealership in the New York metropolitan area to purchase and resell EV chargers. The initial order is for 4 EV chargers for 2 locations for Baikal, and we have executed a vendor agreement between the 2 companies so they can resell to the LMA, of which Mr. Baikal is president, which is comprised of 300 additional dealerships in New York. We are extremely pleased to be working with Baikal Auto Mall, an amazing family-run company for over 30 years and 2 generations, stated Brian Conway, CEO of OZSC Energy Systems. Mr. Baikal and his family are very excited to work with OZSC Systems, PCTI products, and embark on a new adventure. Mr. Baikal stated, "It's a new project that we cannot wait to start." So as we can see, it's really beneficial for both sides, for both parties, to launch this project, to make these deals together, and we can see only very positive things coming out of it. So this is also one of the reasons why the penny stock's been doing so well, because they keep delivering positive news, and this is only 1/3 of the news I'm going to present to you guys. The other part of the news is that on February 6th they released January 12th update regarding OZSC Energy Solutions entering into a master supply agreement. OZSC did not have authorization to issue the press release, and the agreement referred to in the release has been terminated. It is kind of a bad news, but not really. They already have another contract, another news which I mentioned earlier, and if we check out their Twitter, we can see, if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that they secured resell agreements with Granic Solar, Mitsubishi, Panasonic, Samsung, and they say, just a few of the names, they have decided to go work directly to the manufacturers to supply OZSC systems. More work, larger profits, it's a blessing in disguise, they say, and I cannot disagree with them. Also here they say that they are looking to work and found more in the EV charging solution, so this penny stock is actually turning into very underrated EV play, but it's very super cheap compared to other specs, big stocks, which are worth tens of dollars. And last part of the news is that OZSC announced new director of operations, and it's no one else than Mr. Ezra Green. Let's see what he has to say to it. I look forward to cultivating the opportunities with OZSC Energy, which will couple seamlessly with the expansion into other many unforeseen and untouched opportunities in renewable energy, said Mr. Green, continuing. OZSC Energy Systems is poised for growth with the ability and foresight to recognize new markets in renewables. With the addition of Ezra Green to the OZSC Energy team, we take another big step towards developing OZSC Energy Systems into a global leader of supply chain solutions within the renewable energy market, stated Brian P. Conway, CEO of OZSC. with the coming growth surge in renewable energy, we expect to capture a substantial share of these emerging and maturing sectors. So wow, again, it's always good to even go through these news when they hire new people into their board members team. So because here at the end of the article, their CEO said, or just like spoil us with a little bit of preview news, that there's coming a growth surge in the renewable energy and that they want to snatch a big part of that. As we could have seen here on their Twitter, they're quite active here. If you compare it with some other companies as Hyliion, they're quite active and they deliver a lot of information. So if you're on Twitter, definitely drop them a follow so you know this first, what they're going to do next. Now let's have a look how many outstanding shares there are. There are 3.7 billion outstanding unrestricted shares and they have market cap of 1.4 billion. The market cap is actually quite big, but if we compare it with the S&P, they have same amount of unrestricted shares outstanding but way bigger market cap. I could really see OZSC moving up just from this sole fact. If you think about it logically, it I think makes sense. So I hope you got into this stock early so now you can just hold and enjoy the ride up. And if you haven't, I still don't think it's too late because we can see that the EVs are actually getting a big boost and they are successfully taking more orders and more contracts from big names as Panasonic, Samsung, Mitsubishi, or EV charging companies such as Baikal. Last but not least, if we head into the stock tweets, we can see there are 27.7 thousand people watching this stock, looking to see what is going on for some kind of information and such. And this is a great indicator to see that this stock is quite familiar with the retail investors, so we can see that they could easily put a lot of money into this stock and move the stock price up if they like to. So if there are going to be some substantial dips, we can see people actually putting even more money into it because it will be on sale and we could see big price moves in this one. Where do I see this company heading? Well, it's really hard to say because nowadays, right now, most of the penny stocks which I had on my channel, if not all of them, are doing extremely well, and I think they will be doing extremely well in the next 3 to 4 years because of Biden administration and current circumstances where the world is changing to a greener phase. And OZSC Energy exactly fits into this category, and I think we can see at least $1 by the end of the year. And I think that's still very conservative call. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps me out a lot and it's for free. Also, let me know down in the comments below what are your thoughts and opinions. Are you in this one? Let me know your buying position. I try to reply to most of my comments, even though it costs me a lot of time. I still try to be in contact with you guys, because I know it's good to communicate, and that's why I built this channel, to communicate with you guys, because I think everyone should have the even opportunities to become richer. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you in another video.